Great day, second grade students and families. It's Mr. Sargent here with your weekly announcements for February 19th through February 23rd. We got a lot of information, so let's go over it right now. First of all, I want to give a huge shout out to all the second graders and families that came out on Friday to see the GPA Presents the 50 Years of Hip Hop show. It was incredible, and if you did not get a chance to see the performance, if you go to the school's YouTube page, you could find the complete 4 o'clock performance. Our students shining. Special shout outs to Michelle, Jaden, and Josiah. You did an incredible job with our performance on Friday, and I can't be any prouder of you. All right, so let's talk about some school news. This Monday, February 23rd, there will be no school in observance of President's Day. So enjoy your extra long weekend, and we'll see you all back on Tuesday. Now, also something to keep in mind, next Monday, not this Monday, but next Monday, the 26th, is also a half day with early release starting at 12 o'clock. All right, so mark your calendars for those 2 days. In school news this February 23rd will be Spring Picture Day. Now, this is not going to be a mandatory picture day. This is going to be for students that want those extra special pictures. So order forms you could find online on the Class Dojo page, and if you're getting those, make sure you're dressed up and we'll have a good time with that. Project return forms, let's make sure we get those in as possible. I'll put the link in the Class Dojo for you to check that out. Also, this Friday, February 23rd, we'll be having our iReady PBIS diagnostic party. For those students that exceeded growth, show great behavior, and earn enough points for PBIS, we will be having that party on Friday. More information will be coming out soon. And as always, if there's any more information that I missed, and I probably missed a few bits of information there, definitely check out Mr. Dunn's weekly newsletter that you can find on Class Dojo. This is a great source of information. It has everything from GPA store information to school news to special events, and even our cafeteria schedule and what we're going to be having for lunch and breakfast each and every day. So make sure you're checking those out. All right, so let's get started with some second grade news. This week in spelling, we're going to have our words end in ND. This has the ND sound at the end of it. So let's take a look at our list right here. All right, number 1, feet, off, lead, spell, air, bend, send, mind, offend, sand, land, wind, yes, week, share, and forth. Now, you can already find those pattern words smack dab in the middle there, so make sure you are doing that work. It was sent out on Friday in our homework folders and will be collected this Friday as your homework this week. In reading, we're going to be focusing on reading comprehension, answering questions, and taking a look at the books that we've read so far with a number of books like this one, Dr. Martin Luther King and the March on Washington. You're going to be discussing Ruby Bridges, as well as one of my favorites, Separate is Never Equal. So I look forward to hearing what you're learning in ELA. In math, you're going to continue with deconstructing numbers and learning how to subtract. All right, so make sure you are practicing. Now, if you need some extra practice, you can go on Flowcabulary, and there are some incredible videos and step-by-step lessons that will definitely help you out. And in science this week, well, last week we talked about birds. We talked about breaking down the egg and why that's so important. Well, this week we're going to be talking about genetics and heredity. We're going to be learning about why the offspring of mammals and the offspring of plants and the offspring of every creature looks like their parents. So it should be an exciting this week with a special experiment either this week or next week that deals with deoxyribonucleic acid, and I'm super excited for us to do this. And that is it for this week's newsletter. I look forward to hearing about your extra long weekend, and until the next time I see you, have a good one.